Hey, welcome to Lakeshore RV Center. I've got your Montana 3120 Rear Living Legacy Edition. Let's go ahead and take a look at this beautiful rig of yours. Up front, we've got the LED lights and molded front cap. We've got a little mirror here to look down into the bed of the truck. That's going to allow you to hitch up to the Rotaflex pin box. That little guy is going to rock back and forth. It's going to absorb some of the herky-jerky when you're towing it down the road. You do have on this Legacy Edition the generator prep. You're going to have the hydraulic bricks. There is the motor for that. And then all the additional hydraulics for opening your slides. We've put the 12-volt battery in there for you, so that's all set up. You do have your 6-point hydraulic auto leveling system. Coming around the side here, you're going to have the control station for that. I'm going to go ahead and send you an additional video direct from Lippert on how to operate that system, as well as an additional video for troubleshooting if you ever have any issues with it. Just below it, there is a refresher sticker of how to operate it. Right there, we've got one of the side view cameras for you as part of the Legacy Edition. And then you've got one of the 30-pound propane tanks. Inside, you've got this huge pass-through storage right next to your command station. So inside here, you're going to have your hookup for hot and cold water shower. You're going to have a water bypass, winterization system, a fill for your city water or onboard holding tank. You're going to flip that lever right there to either fill your tank or run off of pressurized water. You have a tank flush system that's going to allow you to flush out your sewer tank and the pull valves to allow those to release. Right here, you've got your cable and satellite hookup as well as a quick battery disconnect. Right here is what you're going to do is you're going to take and switch that into the off position, pull the key, and it'll keep the camper from draining your 12-volt battery. And at the bottom, you have an access panel that you'll unscrew, and that'll allow you to bring up your utilities and hook them up. Coming around to the side, you've got your furnace outlet as well as access to your water heater. And just below that, it has the power cord reel and the retract button for that. Just below, we've got your let-off for your gray and black water holding tanks. And also underneath, we have a tube for your sewer hose. Oh, you ordered this beautiful rig with your slide-out awning covers. Go ahead and take a look at both of those. On the back side, the rear molded fiberglass cap. And then you have your backup camera installed and access to your roof with the built-in ladder. At the very bottom, we've got your 2-inch receiver hitch with your 4-way flat wiring harness. And here is one of the 2 power awnings with the LED lights. You do have a power channel here. I'll show you some lights hiding in the cupboards that are going to clip in here and give you a little extra outside lighting. You also have that cool little track system built into the front power awning. Your other side view camera and 30-pound propane tank. Access to all the pass-through storage. Central vacuum. Your in-command system where the relay switches are all located. And cable and satellite hookup for running a TV outside if you want. I'm going to send you an additional video on the in-command system. Show you a little bit more about that from the experts. As we walk up the stairs, the LED lights are going to be motion censored, and it just kicked on when it saw me coming. We've got a panel here with your fuses and breakers. If you ever have an electrical issue, it's a great place to start. It's usually the first place to solve the problem. Right here, we've got your central vacuum system. You'll just flip open the top and stick the hose in. The bottom one, you're going to simply flip it up, and it is going to kick on. Right now, we are running off of batteries, so it did not kick on. Coming up here, we've got your gorgeous cottage white cabinetry, and then access to the in-command system. We'll go ahead and turn that on, and you're going to have a bunch of zeros as your passcode, and then your settings, generator, is already prepped there. Your awnings, slide outs, lights. Havoc is always the one I get the most questions on because when you turn it on, it's going to immediately go to your front air conditioner. So you're going to just scan over, go to the middle AC, which we don't have, and then it'll go to the rear AC. That's going to allow you to change the mode for heating or cooling, schedule it, start or stop it, And then you're also going to have your slide outs and then master switches for your lighting. You can also go in and individually operate those lights as well. Right now, your water pump is turned off as it should be if you're running off of city water or pressurized water. And then your water heater setting. Right now, the fresh gray black water tanks are all empty, so there's no blue lines underneath them. Turn off your 12-volt heat blankets, and then we're going to have light switches. Underneath here, a lot of the lights on the Montana are going to have individual bumps on them too. So when you feel the light fixture, those has a button in the middle, you can simply push it and turn it on and off individually. This little guy gets a bunch of questions asked about him, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you. All that does is understand what the temperature of the room is for your thermostat. This little guy is your fantastic fan. It's going to allow you to turn it on and off and change your settings. Coming down, we've got your 18 cubic foot RV gas electric refrigerator. And open up that big freezer. Great inside pantry storage. Oh, the LED light saw us and came on. You also have your LED lights underneath your island, underneath the countertops. These gray panels are going to pop up and they're going to have your utilities in them for some standard plug-ins as well as USB. We went to the big Suburban. We got a nice big 22-inch tall oven in there. And then to access the 3-burner cooktop, we're simply going to lift it over once. And again, and that's going to give you a nice big backsplash as well as access to the 3-burner cooktop. Montana's went to some really nice pull drawers. So they're going to pull out a little bit tight and then they're going to soft close on their own. Inside this panel, we've got your CD, DVD player, Bluetooth, HDMI, just about any way you want to media up for your inside or outside speakers. And then you're going to have your panel here for your electric fireplace. Turn it on, change the fan, the temperature, have it on a timer, and also change the color of the flames. You have USB ports on both sides of your queen hide-a-bed sofa. More LED lights. You've got your 2 recliners with heat and massage USB port and power lift on them. The dimmer switch here is going to be for the lights over the theater seating. If I tap the switch, it's going to turn them on and off. If I hold on to it with my finger and just let it rest, it's going to run through its dim settings. On the center island, you do have 2 countertops that are going to cover up that, and they are hiding just underneath the sink. And underneath the dinette, you're going to have a little kickstand. That guy lifts up. That's going to sit down on the chairs, keep them in place for transport. For extra security, they're still using the traditional straps to hold the chairs in place. When you go to expand out the table, there is a toggle switch. Let's see if we can get there. There we go. You're going to hold that out while you pull the table out. And then you do have your leaf that will open up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of your beautiful Montana. It has been winterized, so you're going to see some pink solution. When you go to transport, make sure this latch is secure to keep this glass door in place. You do have another fantastic fan here in the bathroom, and next to the light switches and utility outlets is the switch for that. Coming around in the master bedroom, we've got your queen size bed, more LED lighting, USB ports on both sides of the bed, your Whisper Quiet AC, and then in the front closet, we're going to have 2 additional chairs for you for your dinette. And inside the master closet, we're going to have a nice laundry hamper, some additional storage. And underneath your bed, you're going to have your hoses for your central vacuum and a whole bunch of storage. Well, there it is, your beautiful Montana 3120 rear living Legacy. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate. Give me a shout. April at Lakeshore RV, 231-638-7750. See you soon.